The second set of days of lighting the Hanukkah candles, the Beth Shammai method, from 8 down to 1. And as you know, I do this after I do the 1 to 8. This is the set of Hanukkah lights for the Zaddikim, who is a world city, a walled city. A walled city has 4 square walls on each side. In a certain sense, a Zaddik walks around as a walled city. And what does he have on these 4 sides? To me, the Malakim are there. And the same Malakim, the angels, that one issues forth, brings forth at the nighttime prayers, when one says before they go to sleep, Mikael on my right, whatever the right is, on Gavriel on the left, Uriel in front of me, Raphael in back. So these are the 4 angels that accompany the Zaddik, because all Israel is a Zaddikim. When they take flight to Hashamayim, when they leave this earth at night, and this is the walled city, this is the Zaddik, this is the Shushan Purim, and it's also the walled city that's going to be surrounded on the 10th of Teves. So this is a diminution from the 8 lights of Hanukkah down into 1, and the Zaddik feels this. He feels that he's losing his wall. And the Zaddik walks around with protection, these angels, in a square, which is actually a cube. Because at night they say the Shekinat El is above. The Shekinah is above. And for me, in a previous video I've given, in all these things they talk about the ground below, but there's an angel in the ground. And for me it's Eretziel. So, we're surrounded by angels. Shekinah in the top, Eretziel below, Mikael, Gavriel, right and left. Uriel is in front, that's light, Or. And there's a great gematria in Uriel because it's 248, which is the same as Avraham. Although Avraham's taken care of by Gavriel, by Mikael on the right. And Raphael in back, healing comes from that angel. In a certain sense, Hanukkah lights come from Uriel. In a certain sense, if you can think about that. And you feel the diminishing out of you. You feel the life force going out of you for the 10th of Teves. And the last 3 days, the days of the 8th and 9th, and then the 10th, you feel it completely. On the 8th, the Torah was translated into Greek. Which is, whoa. And then the scribe Ezra dies on the 9th, another, that I don't even really understand. And then the 10th, it's a the siege, I love that word. The siege, the surrounding of Jerusalem. And this is the beginning of the end. The surrounding, which didn't kill anybody, is the beginning of the end that happens according to terms 18 months, but I like to think of it as 30 months because of the Yud Hey numerology of that. But let's focus in a little bit on the meditation of the 4 surrounding angels that, in my opinion, are always there. They talk, I have some videos about protection, like when you have protections of famous people, and they've got guys with guards, they have guards in front and guards behind. The real protection of these angels. So if you evoke these angels, as protect, they're there anyway. It's right side. I don't know what the sand is on these screens. Michael on your right, Gabriel on your left, Oriel in front, Raphael in back. Aretziel. Oh, excuse me. Shekinah El on top. The Shekinah is always on top. Which is interesting because the Shekinah is the woman. And then on the ground, Aretziel. So I'm surrounded in a cube by 6 Malachim, 6 angels. Well, Shekinah is not an angel. I'm surrounded by 6 forces in a cube, 3-dimensional final mem. And I'm protected. And that's the walled city of the Zaddik. He's inside the letter mem.